You want to cut here and do next topic?
I was going to ask Chiz, like, which of your vices did you miss the most on this thing? Like, obviously the shower was something you missed.
That's not a vice, that's just a necessity.
I know, that's why I was prefacing. Mm-hmm. But you also, you like your coffee, you like your smokes.
Coffee.
Huh? He didn't miss his smokes at all. Every time I look over, he had like 30 cigarette butts at his feet.
Well, I mean, we were trying to put it on that rain slicker, but you made a big fuss out of it. Like, we were trying to keep the campsite clean. We had a place to put our trash.
Coffee.
Chase is 4.5 feet from a fire, and he can't throw the cigarette butts toward them. He's got to litter the campsite.
There's not always a fire going.
That's the fireplace.
There's not always a fire going.
So how badly do you miss the coffee?
Pretty bad, because that stuff we got doesn't count.
No.
Tastes like dirt.
You're getting headaches, right, from the caffeine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not happy.
I didn't. I got a headache last night. It was pretty bad, and I think I was just overheated. And I cracked that thing in the first aid kit that was like a cool pack and stuck it on the back of my neck. And I felt a lot better after that. My headache instantly went away.
Not drinking enough can cause that too.
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing pretty good about that. I've been drinking a couple liters a day.
Well,
and I don't know, in the middle of the day, I try not to do anything. Like yesterday, Woody and Patrick went and charged all the batteries up, which takes a long time because we got like lots of capacity.
It was tough work. Back me up, Patrick.
They were
6 hours of just charging and sitting and air conditioning. Ugh.
I was exhausted after all that.
Had to be 70 degrees in that car.
70, maybe 72.
So Chiz and I were back here, and we just we laid down to try to not sweat as much as we could, and it didn't go well. Like, these things are like a synthetic material, but mine was soaked in sweat. It just drips off of you here. The issue, for those who don't know, like why humidity makes things worse, your body can't evaporate the sweat off of it, and that evaporation normally cools you.
You can't cool off, yeah.
And we never get that. It's 90 today. Today's pretty hot.
No, the question was, are you done forever? I'm not going to say forever.
Yeah, when he's
Shit
37,
happens.
he
I don't
might
know.
want one.
I don't know where I'm going to be. Kyle's not forever. A lot of people aren't forever. Doesn't mean I'm going to pick up a habit again, though.
Well, you better not let Jackie catch you smoking one, because I don't think that'd go too well.
I said I wasn't
She'd be on you
to.
like
white on rice.
like Woody on a chicken.
Ineffective and brutal. What's I gonna say? I don't know. It's just the people who want the best for you want to see you stop smoking.
Right.
Kyle was telling you, he's like, your body's an engine.
But he also isn't getting on me because he
Your
understands.
air filter's clogged.
He
totally
also
understand.
understands where I'm coming from too. It's easy to point the finger when you've never done it too. It's like, well, why don't you quit now? Why don't you quit now as opposed to 3 days later? It's because
It's about getting your mind right.
yeah. Well,
and you can't do that with cigarettes in your pocket.
yeah.
You need to get some closure with the habit, and part of that is finishing the last pack.
But I'm not even hearing that. Like, I'm
Thank you.
kicking it.
I think he misinterpreted what he was saying.
No.
You said, "Are you done forever?" And
I didn't actually say that. It was someone else. But go on.
Well, whoever said it,
I
the
thought you
question
said
was
forever.
posed forever, and I said
Someone
no,
said it,
not
but it wasn't.
forever.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to do anything ever again forever, regardless if it was cigarettes or anything. Can you name anything you'd swear off doing forever?
Oh, by the way,
you guys seem ready to swear off survival trips.
That is definitely
Damn
on the
right.
forever. Yeah.
I should probably mention, I bet there's people who are watching this right now who think that I think that this is how hammocks are set up. And that they're like, he's comfortable like that? Like, we wanted to get together, the three of us, so that we could kind of all be on camera at once. So we just kind of jerry-rigged one up here that it's incredibly uncomfortable. I know how to set up a hammock. I know how it works. And all. I think we all do. So that's the deal there. But yeah, I understand the thing with the cigarettes. Like, you gotta get some closure with the habit, and part of that's finishing off that last pack. And I'm sure Chiz will do well once he gets to North Carolina.
As anyone looking from the outside, It's like the best time to quit smoking is 15 years ago. The second best time is right now. If someone told you like, oh, I'm gonna diet soon. So before I diet, I'm getting all the cakes and cookies and muffins that I can, and I'm gonna load up and get, just go nuts on the calories.
But that's not what he's doing. He's saying, I
He's
got
chain
this box
smoking.
of donuts here. There's
I'm
3
not
left.
chain smoking.
I'm gonna
You're
finish
chain
off these
smoking.
donuts.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I had 3 packs with me, and I spread them out over the course of 5 days.
Yeah.
That's not chain smoking.
5 days?
Since, what day did we get here? We got here Monday, but Sunday at the hotel. So, Sunday to today.
Yeah, he didn't really chain smoke is when you're lighting one off the other and like going right at back to back. I mean, he smokes a good
There
bit.
were some of those moments.
He's for sure a
Yeah,
smoker.
everyone's gonna have some of those moments, okay? But there's a difference.
No one complains when you're snorting coke at night, Woody. Come on, man, let's do a rail. And we're all just like, no, Woody, you're too hardcore. Slow it down. And
Well, now that you put it in those terms, I can start to understand.
that smoke is going right in my fucking face.
Yeah,
Yep.
anywho.
Join the club.
So yeah, I'm glad we did this thing. I think it's definitely a good experience. These are memories for sure. I'll
Patrick,
tell
can you
people
mute
about
me?
this
I'm gonna
silliness
work on my
later
mic.
on, down the road, I'm sure. But I don't think I want to do another one.
No.
Not like this. Not any more hardcore than this, and not any easier than this, or just not this at all.
That's hard.
Yeah, the first one when Woody and I went up to Uwari, I was so excited about it and like jacked up and like, I was on the internet learning stuff and reading up on it for weeks ahead of time. I worked out a ton, and this time I just didn't have the same drive, the same fire behind the trip. I was just like, all right, well, let's go do it and we'll get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've done. And tomorrow we will have gotten it over with, and I'm psyched about that.
So happy.
I got up this morning at 7?
Something like that.
Yeah, I got up this morning like 7 and went and got our ingredients and got back by 9. I think I'm gonna do the same thing in the morning so that I can get all my shit together and
Yep, I'll be up.
yeah, I found a better way out of here too. I know I've told you guys, but for the viewers, like, it's hard to get back here. If you watch the first episode of this thing, it's probably the first episode, the Trek In, you'll see that like we went through a really, really rough area to get back here. And I think this time around, now that I've trekked back and forth to the truck, I've done it once every day, a couple times twice. I think I figured it out now, so I'll be able to get us out a lot easier than I got us in. And
I'll follow you in the morning.
yeah, we'll get out of here
Get our
and
shit out of here.
get back to my house, take a shower, and then look for some food. It'll be nice.
It'll be awesome.
I'm so surprised we haven't seen any animals. Like it's not just that we haven't seen the squirrel that I expected.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a rabbit. I haven't seen a possum, a raccoon, a deer, a pig.
Every so often, I think I've heard something. I think I spent more time fishing,
Yeah.
and so I'll be out there over there by myself. I definitely saw a thing move last night. 100% sure. Could have been a turtle, like just, how they stay like a foot from the riverbank.
Well, there's a family of beavers living right here. I mean,
Yeah, well, I haven't seen them, but clearly we've seen their activity.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything that I could point a gun at.
Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know what the deal is, because when I was driving around back here, I saw so much stuff.
Paid $100 for that hunting license.
Yeah. Yeah, I paid $75. At least mine's useful for the rest of the year.
Mine too.
Yeah.
In
Here.
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on back. We'll not kill something again.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a hunting trip.
That'd be fun. I like hunting. I really enjoy it. It usually goes a lot better than it has been on these things. Usually when we go hunting, we have a great time, kill a bunch of stuff. Our belts are all getting loose, and
It's all good.
look at that enormous caterpillar crawling toward the hatchet.
Oh, I see it.
I bet that one's one of the poisonous ones that would sting you.
Yes, I have no talent at figuring out what I can eat and what I can't.
Henrietta would have got that son of a
She'd have
bitch.
tore him to shreds.
Yeah.
Henrietta.
Defended
She'd
our-
taken down bugs twice his size.
Have you really? Have you seen her taking out caterpillars and stuff?
Yeah. Big fucking bugs.
I definitely saw her poking at things, but I didn't
she
see her.
Tore them apart.
She would sleep like under Chiz.
Yeah.
When he was sitting over there, she'd be over there, and when he got over here, she'd be over here. Like she'd stick right with Chiz, because I think she spent more time with Chiz because I was out a lot.
My spirit animal.
Yeah, I think Chiz's spirit animal is a factory farm chicken.
And now she's inside of me.
And it makes a lot of sense. You know, they're very sedentary creatures. You know, they sit around. They just kind of do their own thing. I think that.
I think I heard her chirping about the stock market before I got her.
Capital gains.